Good morning, St. Paul's. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, and you're watching Wolf TV, bringing you the latest news, sports, entertainment, and everything in between. We've got a great show for you today. Here are the announcements for today. Interested in joining the bowling team? Come for an informational meeting today at the beginning of lunch in L207. Current members of Wolves on Wheels will have a meeting today after school in Mr. Escher's room, Benilde Hall, room 300. No Spanish Club meeting this afternoon. Join us next Tuesday in B202 after school for games and activities. Now let's look at today's news. Yesterday was Labor Day in the United States. Labor Day is a national holiday that celebrates the American worker. It started back in the late 1800s during the height of the Industrial Revolution, when labor unions began organizing for better pay, safer working conditions, and shorter work days. After years of strikes and protests, Congress officially made Labor Day a federal holiday in 1894, choosing the first Monday in September. Since then, it's been a yearly tradition to recognize the contributions of workers who keep the country moving. Beyond the history, Labor Day has also come to mark the unofficial end of summer, a time for parades, barbecues, and of course, the kickoff of football season. So while most people enjoy the day off, it's also worth remembering why the holiday exists, to honor the people who built and continue to build our communities and our country.
In other news, the Trump administration stated over the weekend that they plan to set up efforts to acquire voter ID with an executive order. Trump posted on Truth Social, "Voter ID must be part of every single vote, no exceptions. I will be doing an executive order to that end. Also, no mail-in voting, except for those that are very 3 and the far away military. Use paper ballots only." But some state officials who have received the missives argue that the Justice Department is overstepping its authority, saying that states and not the federal government run elections and carry out voter roll maintenance. Election officers in several states are refusing to comply with the demands, citing the need to guard voters' privacy. Arizona Secretary of State Adrian Fontes said, "We're going to fight as far as we have to against this. I'm not going to give up the personal identifying information of my votes. It's just not going to happen." Requiring ID to vote has been a controversial issue for many years. Current polls reveal a relatively mixed bag when broken down by parties. 67% of Democrats, 84% of independents, and 98% of Republicans were in favor of banning voter ID.
Now here comes Wolf TV Trivia.
Now let's look at today's sports news. Over the weekend, NCAA football opened up week 1 with plenty of exciting matchups. Let's take a look at some of the quick hits. Ohio State upsets number 1 Texas 14-7. In a gritty defensive showdown, number 3 Ohio State handed number 1 Texas a surprising week 1 defeat. The Buckeyes defense stood tall, and quarterback Julian Sayin connected on a pivotal 40-yard touchdown in his debut. Florida State shocks number 8 Alabama 31-17. Florida State delivered one of the weekend's biggest upsets, knocking off number 8 Alabama to kickstart a rebound from last season's struggles. Miami barely beats number 6 Notre Dame 27-24. In a thrilling late-game finish, Miami defeated number 6 Notre Dame, snapping a nearly 8-year drought against the top 10 teams. LSU stuns number 4 Clemson 17-10. LSU scored a fourth-quarter touchdown to knock off number 4 Clemson, marking their first season opening win since 2019 and showcasing a stout defensive effort. Go Tigers.
Looking at the NFL, last week the Dallas Cowboys made a decision that will change their future indefinitely. They traded away the best player on their team, outside linebacker Micah Parsons. After ongoing contract problems that finally came to a conclusion, the Green Bay Packers are receiving Parsons in exchange for 2 first-round picks and 3-time Pro Bowler Kenny Clark. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones stated that We need to stop the run. This doesn't sound super intelligent considering you just traded your best edge rusher. The Cowboys continue to spiral out of control and will likely extend their Super Bowl drought, a contest America's team hasn't won since 1996. And now it's that time once again. Faculty member of the day, roll it.
Welcome to Faculty of the Day, and say it with me. Spin that wheel! Congratulations to Miss Barwick. You're the Faculty of the Day.
Now let's take a look at the world of entertainment. Today we have a special feature starring Ben called Win or Bin. Watch it now.
Hello there, and welcome to Win or Bin, which is basically my predictions of 2025 movies, whether I think they're going to be flops or successes. So, win obviously means success, bin means failure, and between means like it's gonna break even, it's gonna do okay. So I have 18 movies listed here, so let's get the tier list started. Caught Stealing, I think it's gonna do alright, I think it's gonna do fine. Conjuring Last Rites. Conjuring's a pretty popular horror franchise, so definitely gonna be a win. Downton Abbey 3. I mean, the Downton Abbey movies have been making less and less money over time, so this is probably not gonna do well. Spinal Tap 2. I just don't see this making that much money. I mean, this is a sequel that's coming way too late. Him, I'm split on. I'm gonna put him in between. I don't know. It could go either way. Strangers Chapter 2 is probably gonna be a win because, again, it's a horror movie from a horror franchise. It's probably gonna do all right. The Smashing Machine, I think, is going to barely do good, even though it does have The Rock in it. I don't know. I mean, it's an A24 movie, so it'll probably make money. Tron Ares, this is not going to make money, and yes, it is because of Jared Leto. Black Phone 2, Black Phone 1 was really well received, so I definitely see this being a win. Mortal Kombat 2, I think this will do alright. I don't think it's going to do crazy numbers, but I think it will do fine. Predator Badlands is another movie I think is going to break even. Like, Predator's obviously a really popular horror franchise, but I don't know. The Running Man, I'm putting in between. It's probably not going to do well, but I just want an Edgar Wright movie to do really well. It's probably not going to do that great, but who knows. Now You See Me, Now You Don't. While I do think this movie looks solid, I just don't see it making that much money. I really don't. Wicked for Good, that's gonna make like $1 billion. I mean, the first Wicked movie was so successful. Another really successful movie, Zootopia 2. I mean, the first movie made $1 billion, and I mean, Moana 2 made nearly $1 billion. So another success. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I mean, FNAF is just so popular, and the first movie was so popular, so I can see this being a win. Search for SquarePants. I'm gonna put this in between because I don't know where to put this. I don't know where this is gonna go. And then finally we have Avatar 3, which I don't want it to, but it's gonna make like $2 billion, and there's nothing I can do about it. So this is all subject to change. Nothing in this is concrete. I mean, maybe Avatar will flop, who knows, but that is my final list for 2025 box office predictions. So, yeah.
Juniors and seniors, please view the video and access your St. Paul's Gmail to vote for your class's homecoming court representatives. Voting closes at noon today. Hey Sam, why was the computer cold?
Why was it cold?
Because it left its windows open. That's all for our show today, Wolves. Thank you for watching Wolf TV, and until next time, let's make it a great day.